Alright, behind me we have our 97 Astrovan, as you guys have seen in a couple of our videos. We got a big road trip, a 1,200-mile road trip we're going to be putting on this van. So we got some things we're going to be doing. We're going to do idler arms, front shocks, front brakes, front rotors, rear shocks, rear drums, and the rear brake assembly, the shoes, how to install all that. Probably be a 4-part video, so just kind of want to give you a heads up what we're actually doing. And if you guys have any questions, just send them down below, and we'll show you step by step the whole process, and hopefully it's educational for you. So here we go. Okay, the first thing you want to do, you want to take and jack up your car, and you want to put your jack stands right underneath the control arms there, so that you're completely airborne on both sides, so you get the wheels off. When we come in and we test this idler arm, you got to be completely off the ground so your tires can spin. Otherwise, you can't get a good test on that. You can't test it at all with those idler arms being pressurized. So basically, is take your wheel, turn your wheel back and forth. See it popping up and down? See how pop that is? That's a way to know those are bad. They're supposed to be completely solid, and that thing just shakes up and down. So that's one of the indications that you have bad idler arms. The other side's just as bad, but I'm just going to show you on this side, and we're going to go ahead and pull those out. Okay, we're underneath the passenger side on the idler arm. We have 2 bolts right here, 1, 2, and then we also have this one right here that connects to that. Now watch, I'll just push on this so you can see how bad these are. I mean, that definitely needs some attention. So I've already loosened up the cotter pin. I'll just pull it out, and then I'll bust this loose right here. Put a socket on there and bust that loose. Alright, now I got that out. Hopefully my air compressor doesn't kick on and jack everything up. But this is called a pickle fork, and you use this to separate it. And then I just got my little 3-pound hammer. And sometimes you have to get aggressive on there. And you can also hit it up this way. I don't like to do that. If you can get it in like this and just kind of break it loose. And you can get these pickle forks at, not Chevron, like AutoZone or Checker or O'Reilly. And just kind of force that in there. So I'll work on that a minute and I'll come back. Alright, I guess I just have to use my strength. Ugh. Look at that. So there's that part. And then I'm going to go and release these 2 bolts. I believe they're 19 millimeter. I think that's what size these are. They're not a metric. Or they are a metric. They're not an American. Let's see. They're at 18. Yeah, 18. Go figure. Guess I need that one to come off a little more. Guess I get to do it by hand. They're not really too difficult to get off, but anyway. Hopefully there's a nut plate behind there that doesn't fall down. If that fell down, that would really suck. Alright, this one's the same as the other one. It's got a little cotter pin, and it's got a bolt here, a bolt here, and then 1 bolt here. We always want to make sure we take off the knuckle first. If you do it the other way, you're not going to be able to break that hinge loose. So here we go. Okay, break that loose. This side should be easier, knock on wood. Well, hopefully it comes off easier than the other side does. You never know though. Sometimes you can hit it from there, but most of the time you have to use this fork right there. That one was a little tougher, but we got it off. Okay, so now that's out of the way. Now we'll take the same socket I actually think this side's a little different size. It looks like it's an 11/16. And it's such a tight fit, and these are so rusted. I'm just gonna have to take that off by hand. All right, we got these all installed. As you can see, there are a bolt here, and then you've got this bolt plus your little cotter pin, and then you have a Zerk fitting here and a Zerk fitting up here. Very important that you preload those when you get those installed. And then we got the passenger side all done and completed, and it's got those 2 bolts up here, and then that bolt right here, and then the Zerk fitting on this goes over this side. So these are pretty normal. These go out on these Astrovans. I've had 5 different Astrovans, and they all have the same problem. So basically that's really all there is to it, to replacing those. So anyway, off to the next thing. Alright, so in this video, 97 Astrovan, we basically showed you how to do front brakes, rotors, pads, grease the wheel bearings. Hopefully this video was educational for you. If you have any comments, or you'd like to see any types of other videos, any other mechanical stuff, I'd love to hear from you guys. I find that with our business, we're always having things that need attention, need maintenance. This is normal wear and tear. It would happen on any vehicle, new or used. Just so happens we're taking a road trip, so we need to make sure that we get all this stuff situated. So appreciate your input, and look forward to you on the next video. Bye.